Hey guys, going for a little ride. Figured to take y'all along. Neighborhood kids wanted a burnout, so I gave him a burnout. Well, I'm going for a little ride. I was planning on a little ride, and then I got a call from my search and rescue group, and they want me to investigate a missing gentleman, an elderly gentleman from a nursing home in West Haven. So I figured I'd head that way first, and then I have a soccer game to go to. And I'm also testing a mount that I'm going to try for my cell phone, but I don't think it's going to work, because if you can see it, it's wobbling all over the place. We'll see what happens. So, that is it. It's the first chance I've had to get on the bike in like a week with all the rain. It's crazy rain. So, that's what I'm doing. The sun's out and it looks like it's clearing more. They're saying it's supposed to rain later, but it's a little rain. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check my tires. I'll stop at a gas station, but they don't feel bad. We'll give it a shot. I don't really have a subject for this ride. It's just going to be a ride, and I'm going to maybe put music to it, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is just ride and talk about whatever pops up in my head. I did have something that was bugging me. I was watching the TV last night, and I think it was Discovery or History Channel or something, and these alleged reality shows they have on, like swamp loggers, and they got this one new one, Swamp Brothers. I guess it's kind of along the lines of, you know, alligator hunters or something like that. They gotta stop with these reality shows, because there's nothing reality about it. They're all highly staged. It'd be one thing if you had a camera crew in there and everybody acted normal, but you put a camera crew in there, and I don't know if it's being directed by producers or not. Everybody's trying to be an actor, and oh my god, they suck. They'd be so much better if they just did what they normally do every day. You know, it's kind of like Deadliest Catch used to be. And it is to a degree. I still think a lot of that is, you know, really off the cuff, but some of these things, I mean, it is so staged. It took the fun out of these quote-unquote reality shows. I mean, some of them are good entertainment to watch, and they, you know, they can be interesting. But it's so disingenuous. You know, don't call it a reality show. Just call it a show. Call it a show. I won't get all bent out of shape when they blatantly, you know, plug something and you know they're going to cut to commercial. So just show the goddamn thing. I get cynical when I watch TV. And my wife hates watching TV with me because I talk to the TV or yell at it when something's just completely asinine. So, yeah, that was bugging me. Not a big deal. Nothing earth-shattering. The one serious thing that was bugging me, and it wasn't terrible, it's just little stuff that just pisses me off. And this little item happens to be about the president, as he was commenting in regards to the Israeli-Palestinian issue, little clashes that are going on, and his comment was that the only way that there's going to be peace, or the main way that there's going to be peace between those two, is if they get two separate and equal states, which I don't have a problem with. Don't have a problem with that at all. I think that's the only way you can do it. But he wants to go back to the, pre-67 borders. Now, all that's going to do is benefit the Palestinians, and it will put Israelis back in danger, because it puts everybody who hates the Israelis that much closer to Jerusalem and the heart of Israel. I'm not Jewish. I could give a crap one way or the other about religion. But if you're the kid in school that's been beaten up since the first grade and is constantly being threatened, and now that you're in high school, you finally made a name for yourself of the guy that you don't mess with because you know how to kick ass, you don't take a step backwards and say, well, I'm not gonna do anything, or, I'm really not as tough as I thought I was, or you just don't want to take a step backwards. And that's what would happen if they did this. They'd take a step backwards and put Israel at a disadvantage. Look at that. That mount sucks. I gotta get that much more rigid. But, again, I went on the cheap. Cheap bites you in the butt most of the time. It was like $7.99 cheap, marked down from $14.99. The adhesive base is holding really good. It's just the plastic stuff. I'm gonna have to really crank it down. It was worth a try. Anyways, off on a tangent. So that's what got me going. It didn't get me going, just thinking about it. So, did a couple of videos yesterday. One about my cider, and then after that I did the zombies. Now, I probably shouldn't be doing videos after I've had a big glass of my cider. That I'll put that in my little things I probably shouldn't do. Because as I was saying there, my cider's a little potent. Oh, shut up, dog. And my zombie video, well, I enjoyed it. I didn't have to make that. I was just having fun with it. But after I got done making it and I posted, I'm like, oh man, I really should not have my cider. I didn't pick up my camera. This is the West Haven shoreline, West Haven, Connecticut. Should be able to see it. I think I got the camera right. Very hazy, but I'll take it. Beats rain. And these are actually pretty decent beaches. They get full up in the summer. So, yeah, so I won't, it's not quite drunk dialing because I wasn't loaded. But I figured, that's a great idea. And then afterwards, I'm like, probably not. I had fun, though. And the whole zombie thing just, like I said in my video, it's a little silly. And I see all sorts of videos. Because after I did it, I, just typed in zombies. And man, some people get going about zombies. Or the, shit hits the fan type of stuff. Man, people get crazy about that stuff. And that's all fun, I guess. The guys who are dead serious, that kind of make me sit back and say, wow, am I missing something? Is this world really that messed up that I'm missing something, that I need to be doing this? And as you saw from a couple of my toys, I got a few others, and I've got enough ammo to keep them fed for a little while. And I've got stuff in my basement. I'm a prepared individual. I try to be, and I can do my own foraging if necessary, and I can deal with things if things needed to be dealt with. But I see some of these guys and girls, and in my opinion, just my opinion, doesn't mean a goddamn thing to anybody, a little excessive. That and the whole EDC thing. Now, if you don't know what EDC stands for, it's for everyday carries. It's kind of for survivalists and not just, you know, guys like that. And I would consider myself one that want to, you know, make sure they have stuff with them in case something might happen that they need to work with. And these guys they carry so much garbage in their pockets. Now, I don't know their locales, and I don't know I've got to move their specific function daily. And if you live in or work in the outback or the wilderness or the wooded areas, or, you know, someplace where you need a lot of stuff with you, I can completely see carrying a backpack full of stuff. If you work in urban, suburban areas, and you're packing, you know, a complete survival kit like Bear Grylls or the Dual Survivor guys, and they don't even carry that much crap, then you might want to evaluate what you're doing. Now, personally, what? Guy giving me a hard stare. Personally, I carry a firearm every day, carry a knife every day. I got some knickknacks as keys every day. That's all I got. That's all I need. I work in a suburban area. I don't need fire starting equipment. I don't need a coup baton or blunt force instrument, because if I can't do it with my hands or the butt of my knife, it doesn't need to be done. Or shouldn't be done. It's a defensive instrument, not an offensive instrument. And that's all I got. That's all I need. And there's times I can't carry all that because of work. And the backpack I keep in my car, it's a search and rescue bag, so it's got that other stuff, you know, survival gear, which you would need in a search and rescue environment. But man, there's some guys carrying 2 guns, 2 extra mags, 3 knives, fire starting shit. I mean, crazy. So, yeah, everything in moderation, guys. Don't take anything too seriously. I see some people take a lot of shit way too seriously. I got a little rice burner, crotch rocket guy behind me, and he's going to pass me. Wearing no helmet, hat on backwards. Oh! And if any of you guys who subscribe to me do that, if that's the way you want to ride, that's fine. Personally, I don't think it's the smartest thing in the world. And anybody who wears their hat backwards, and if you do this, you know, you may be the coolest guy in the world, but as a general thing, if you wear your hat backwards, come on. Why bother wearing the hat? The visor's meant to go over your eyes, to shade your eyes and your face. So, also last night I was watching videos, and NT8 did some videos, which were cool, and he did the shaving video. See if this guy's gonna come up on my side. And then Deep Fried King did a video. He made awesome chili. King, you make some of the best looking food. I mean, it's better than watching the Food Network, because it's real guy food. None of this foo-foo sprinkle parsley and decorate a plate and looks like you have 2 little tiny things. You make man food, and I appreciate it. Oh. Well, my phone came off. I knew that was going to happen. Well, pull over. I tried. So, here's a fail. It's a fail video. Give it a shot. See, just too flimsy. I gotta get something better. Again, I tried to do it on cheap. Alright, so I was saying, yeah, King, you do a hell of a job. I really enjoy your videos. Your food videos and your extreme hog zone videos. I can't be that extreme. I don't know how you go through life being so extreme. It's tiring watching you be that extreme. So, that's that. Just kind of a little rant. Figured I'd make a video while I'm out there. And I should really be paying attention, because the individual that was allegedly missing would be possibly on this street, this Campbell Avenue, and he's in a scooter. What was information given to me as a red scooter. I have a gentleman there in an orange sweatshirt and a like little rascal. So I'll go and see if the gentleman's still missing. See what's going on from there. You're probably getting a lot of glare. I apologize. This little watering hole here, I used to go there all the time. So much fun. Didn't make that light. So, bike's running good. I'm idling a little higher than I like to idle. But I think that'll get taken care of with an oil change that, if I get around to it, I can get done this weekend. So, I'm going to sign off and catch y'all later.